Hi everybody, I am just deciding if I like this or not. Am I moving in the wrong direction? Yes I am. I don't know if I feel like I look good enough to do this. Let's see. Anyways, hiya, it's Shania and I have something to say. Okay, so it's been a little while since I've sat in front of this here camera phone screen lens and talked to you. So it's been ages since I've sat here and spoken about something, and that's because I've been revising and being examined on my abilities to do the things that I was taught to do. So that's what I've been doing, and yesterday was my last one for the near future. So I'm back. So yes. I'm all nervous. Okay, so first off, my hair. Yes, I'm a blondie again. Well, a half blondie, because it's kind of basically black here and then like black and brown. Do you know how upset I am? Look at these things, please. Look at that. I literally put them in yesterday and they already look like this. It's because it's just hot and humid and they cost £1 for like 30 or 20 or something. And look at the color of them. I'm so upset right now. I literally put these in yesterday and they're already this brassy color. Anywho, my girl Ada did it again. You know, 042 bread. Oh wait, no, not that bread. Bread. That was me giving birth. Bread. Yeah, she did it for me. So shout out to her. Right, so my topic today is all about basically about the natural hair community and about, I guess, the way 4C hair in particular is treated and just the way everyone kind of is within it. So I wanted to do, this was supposed to be part of another video. If you've seen my is pro-black anti-white video, I did a whole piece on it and then cut it out because the video was just way too long. I might see if I can find those again and add them in, but if I don't, then I don't. But basically, there's kind of there's 2 points that I want to discuss, and they're just things that I want to get off my chest. And I don't know if other people have noticed it, if it annoys them as much as it annoys me, but it's just things that I wanted to say. Now, in general, the whole natural hair movement community thing is like, it's the best. It's like, it's good what it's there for. However, I'm starting to think that I'm just going to be a person who's going to be forever damaging my hair, because I've decided that most of the time my hair is in hay fever's getting to me. Shout out to everyone with hay fever. It's in my hay fever is not working with me today. But anyway, back to the topic. So the first kind of thing is that there's loads of pictures that go around with I guess people with 3A, 4A, 3B, that kind of tech, like the curly, like the little curls or the wavy hair. And it says if your natural hair page is full of pictures like this, you need to delete it. It was something like that. If I can find the picture, I'll post it. I'll put it up here. And people were getting at it like, what does that mean? I don't understand. And it was basically just like how a lot of these natural hair pages will have a lot of the same type of hair. So me, I have 4C hair, and a lot of the time I'll see pictures on the pages and I'll be like, wow, that looks really good, and I'll know that that's not a style that I can do, or if I do that style, it's not gonna look like that at all. And it happens a lot. Like most of the pictures I see, I'm like, wow, that person has nice hair, but it's nothing at all like my hair. And I think it's one of those situations where you don't realize that it's lacking because it's not something that you have. So I mean, I don't want to use this comparison, but I'm going to use this comparison. Like the people who get at black people when they say we're not represented in media, because it's not something that affects them. They're like, what are you talking about? But obviously, if you're someone that's part of a certain group and you notice that your group isn't being represented, then obviously that's something that only you will notice. So that's something that people with 4C hair have noticed, that in natural hair stuff, it's always similar types of hair types that are being represented and not regularly hair types that are like yours. And normally if there is 4C hair, it's like always some little like bob thing or like a massive afro. You never see like the kind of in between with someone who's done some nice little hairstyle with their little afro. And anyways, so that's the first point I wanted to make, is that I do feel like there is a little bit of underrepresentation of 4C hair in these natural hair pages, but I feel like they're probably, if you looked hard enough. Oh, there's a flash. Should I do it with flash? Do I need to do it with flash? Let's see what it looks like with flash. So basically it cut out because I ran out of memory, and now I turned it on and there's flash. So this half of the video is gonna be with flash. So the last thing that I remember saying is that it's something about, oh, that's it. How I believe if you do look hard enough, though, you should definitely find a page dedicated to 4C hair, or that at least incorporates 4C hair within its feed. Okay, so, right, next topic, which is kind of linked to the last topic, is that overall, I think there's this kind of unacknowledgement, I guess you could say. Like a lot of people with 4C hair who complain about, or I guess express their dissatisfaction in the way that 4C hair is treated. A lot of people retaliate with, what are you talking about, it's not that deep, etc, etc, and talking about representation of black people in anything. Like people always say it's not that deep, but obviously as a black person it is that deep, because it's you, it's the image of you. Like you'd like to see it in places, and you'd like to know that it's got a positive connotation to it. You don't want to know that when people hear black people they're thinking negative things, and you want to see yourself in certain platforms basically. And I feel like it's similar to people who express stuff to do with 4C hair. So when you say there was a picture that I saw basically, and it was a girl who had her hair up and her edges weren't laid or anything, and it said normalize this, normalize unlaid edges, normalize 4C hair basically. And a lot of people in the comments were like, it's not that deep, what are you talking about? And my first reaction when I saw the picture is, yeah, like I'd love to see this normalized, but it's like everyone in the picture was like, what are you talking about? Everyone in the comment section was like, what are you talking about? And I feel like it's a similar thing, because I know for a fact, yeah, that if a person who has like if a person who has curly hair or wavy hair or straight hair has like their edges out, or the nape of their hair out, and it's just out but everything else is up, whatever, it's considered cute or pretty or whatever. If me and my hair, if my hair is not gelled, if these baby hairs are not gelled down, if the back of my hair isn't brushed and you can see it, I know for a fact it's going to be called nappy. People are going to say, why haven't you brushed your hair? Because it's happened. People say, why haven't you brushed your hair? Why does your hair look like that? Isn't it time to get your hair done? Like, I remember there was an experience where I used to get singles a lot. So I remember there was one particular time where I had them, and I guess I left them in for a little while, and so you could see my roots. And this was before I really was using gel and stuff like that. So my roots were showing, my edges I guess weren't laid, and I remember people would just be like, I'd get cussed out basically. I'd be like, people would tell me like, why is your hair so nappy? People would laugh at it, would say stuff, and it meant that the next time that I got my hair done, I literally, after like a week or two, I took it out. And I remember getting in so much trouble because singles is not cheap, and to take it out after 2 weeks, I got into so much trouble. But it's because I never wanted to have that experience again. Like I never wanted people to be getting at me because my roots are whatever. And I think it still kind of sticks with me today. It definitely sticks with regards to the baby hair. Like I do not leave my house without gelling my hair down. and I try to always brush the back of my head, but you know, life is hard sometimes. But yeah, I mean, obviously I've grown out of it a bit in terms of thinking, oh no, my hair's growing out, I have to take it out straight, because now I'm more concerned with money. And then if I take it out after this much period of time, then that's, I've spent this much money in this much time, I can't be doing that. If I was balling, then my hair would be changed constantly, but because obviously I can't afford it and I don't like having my hair out, it means that my hair will stay, this hairstyle will probably stay in my head for the next month or two. At least a month for sure. But yeah, so that's like, once you have experiences like that, it kind of, you notice it a bit more. So you notice that people who have nicer hair don't get called out for having their hair out, whereas people who have nappy hair get called out for it. That's, so when I saw that picture, I definitely connected with it in that sense. But I will say that I think people are definitely becoming less, like they care less about it. Like, so before, where you'd get teased for having your hair grown out, definitely now I think people just kind of don't really care. Because there was a picture that I saw with a girl who, on like one of those braids gang or something pages, and her hair was, it was definitely like, she's definitely had the hair in for a little while, and it was definitely growing out. And my first thought was, wow, you're brave to post a picture like that. And then, I don't know, I expected everyone to be grilling her in the comments, so I went straight to the comments to see what people were saying, and no one, like, everyone was just giving her compliments. No one really cared. And I was like, wow, times have definitely changed. So I think there's definitely a lot more acceptance of like nappy hair. But I think there's still a bit of a way to go, because even though people might not care if your hair's kind of a bit unruly, they definitely still promote like the slicked baby hair or the like slick back, all of that kind of like neatness or a tidy mess. And I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like that is still kind of promoted as the, you know, the best kind of thing. So I definitely see where people are coming from when they say normalize this, because it would be nice to be able to just go out and not have people eyeing you up like, why haven't you brushed your head kind of thing. Okay, so I think that's basically all that I wanted to say. But overall, I would say that the natural hair movement and the natural hair community has definitely been a big part of my life. Probably from about the age of, I don't know, 13, 14. That's when I used to spend big money on products. But yeah, ever since that, so I would say for like the past 7 or something years, I've been making an effort with my hair to try and get it natural and healthy and nice. And I mean, it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. But that's just what I wanted to say. I just wanted to have a little rant and just to say that 4C hair matters too. Yeah, it does. 4C hair matters. And I just hope everyone's doing fine. If you agree with anything that I've said, if you disagree, I'm gonna try and find some pages. Oh, my phone's there. It's recording me. I'm really here looking for my phone. I'll see if I can find like pages that have a lot of 4C hair as well, so that you can get some inspiration. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say, and hopefully I should be doing a lot more videos, because now it's summer and I'll have a bit more free time. So I'll see you in my next video. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz, and Shania away.